Hello, everyone. No, so I'm a freshman. So, yeah, freshman. So freshman year, it's a lot different than high school for me. But that's like mainly because my mom doesn't have to pay kids to hang out with me anymore. Because I'm an adult and I pay for that shit on my own. Yeah, but it's like college is different than I expected it to be. I kind of thought that every single college party was going to be one big orgy. And I'm kind of disappointed. Not because I wanted to go to an orgy, but I would at least like to be Facebook invited, I assume that's how you let people know about an orgy. I'm also interested to see what the Facebook picture would be. But it could just be the parties I go to, because the only party I've ever been to was a Quidditch party, which, for those of you who don't know, is also called a quarty. So I don't know, maybe this wasn't orgy worthy or something. I don't know. But so one difference between college and high school is the co-ed bathrooms, and it's hard to get used to, especially we're gonna use this chair as an example. So it's really hard to poop in front of a guy, right? Or not in front of him. Next to the guy. Hey, what's that? So as we all know, it's that awkward when you're pooping next to a guy. So I didn't poop for the entire orientation week. So I don't know how I did that. It just worked out that way. And class had started, and I was like, I need to be adventurous and I need to poop. So I got the courage, and I was not many people are around. Let me go to the hall bathroom. It was really exciting, and I played music in my head. But I go in, and I'm start pooping. And it's all going great because no one's in the bathroom. And then I hear these footsteps, and I'm like, oh my god, and heavy breathing, so I knew it was a guy. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, oh my god, hopefully he's just gonna pee, he'll be right out, it's all gonna be fine. And then, and I'm like, okay, he starts taking off his pants. And I imagine his roommate was in the room, and I guess this is an awkward thing, guys don't do this in front of other guys, but he took out his phone. And he started listening to something, and he listened to it, I knew he didn't know I was there, because he didn't have headphones on, it was blasting. So he takes his phone out, and he starts listening to sports. Yeah, it was really horrendous, but I know he's gonna be there for more than just a quick pee. So I'm just I'm sitting there freaking out, oh my god, I have class in 10 minutes, what am I gonna do? And then it's been 5 minutes, right? And I'm okay, this is at the point where I can't just get up and leave, because then he'll know I've been in there the whole time. So I'm sitting there, and I'm trying to make the be as quiet as possible. I'm not religious, but I started praying. I started praying so hard. And God must have been listening, because he got up and he left. But the thing was, he didn't know I was in there. So he turned off all the lights. And so I'm sitting there, and I just pooped. And I don't know if I'm done, because I can't see the paper towel. I mean, it's toilet paper. And so I'm rubbing it raw, I'm crying. And so no, it's okay, because I learned a really valuable lesson. You have to make noises when you poop. Now, I've never been kissed, which I know by how attractive I am, and how much I talk about poop. It's really hard to believe, but it's true. And a lot of people, when I tell them that, they're like, Lindsay, at least you're not easy. I'm like, you don't know that. I think you're still easy. It's just a game of Minesweeper, but no minds. No one's gonna want to play that. It's not gonna attract my attention. Or Connect 4, but it's Connect 1, so literally the first person who puts in a thing wins! You win! Congratulations! No, it's just, I can be super easy, just Just letting all you guys know. No. Thank you very much. Up next we have Dan Saval, who's wearing a bow tie to overcompensate for this.